Let me ask you, how'd you get the Lil Rob feature? How did that all play out for you?
Through CalMex. CalMex was the people who signed me for a 1 album deal.
I remember that individual.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, so yeah, through him and shit like that, they reached out to Lil Rob, off of a Tony A podcast like that, the Rhodium Radio podcast that I did with Tony A. I shout out Lil Rob when they asked me who was from San Diego, and they doubled. Lil Rob said he's seen that shit. And that's the only reason why he said he'll do with me. You know, palabra off of that interview only. You know.
That's love. And what was it like working with him?
He was cool, fool. It was a lot of like palabra on everything I love. I did the song and I hit the studio with old boy from CalMex, heard the beat, did the song right there on the spot. The next day, we gave it to Lil Rob. Lil Rob, we chopped it up with him. The following day, he sends back a verse. I listened to it. I was like, oh, that's just cool. And then 3 days later, he sends back another verse. And he's like, I got two. Listen to this one. And I was like, nah, the first one's tight. You know, the first one's tight. So
that's dope that he even gave you options.
Right. So he stuck to the first one. And then I was gonna, at that time I was gonna get locked up. That's when I was telling you that I was gonna do that I signed for the 3 years.
We'll talk about it right now.
Yeah, that did. So happened between CalMex and shit happened with the record label and with my videographer and like that, because that Lil Rob video was supposed to go on my channel to make my views and my subscribers go up on my own channel, because I was with Latin Beats no more. But it wasn't written in the contract that video was going to go on my channel. It was just a verbal. It was just a verbal. So when the video was going to be done, they reached out to Pamps and told Pamps, like, it was a lawyer called him and said, hey, you're breaching contract if you give the video to anybody else except CalMex Music Group. So he had to give, and Pamps, I guess he's already been sued, been bankrupted shit off this shit before. So he had a what's it called, give them the video away. That was it. That's why the video only got like 200K views, like that. There was just a lot of negative energy behind that shit. It wasn't no positivity in that shit, like what it was supposed to really do.
That sucks. But what was Lil Rob like during the music video shooting shit?
Shit, that fool was cool. Fool, met him. He was real humble as. I remember, because he didn't charge me for the verse.
That's love.
Yeah, he didn't charge me for. And then he's just like, pay for my plane ticket to come down. So I was like, oh, I got you.
That's
and then
light.
Even then he was like, hey, I think I got some Southwest points for a free flight. I told him, nah, it's feeding me, dog. I'll pay for it. So out of the budget they gave me for the album, I paid for the flight. He came down. He just came down. We were chilling. We shot the video. We were on Highland, National City, riding around. Smoked with him and kicked it, fool. And that was it, honestly, fool. He left, or I left and shit. I just dipped. People stayed. I dipped. But I handled my business.
He's cool, dog. I've met him at a personal friend's house. Chopped it up with a gang of times on IG.
Yeah. So, a lot of people try to like reach out to me to tell them to reach out to him, thinking, but it's, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna work.
Manager, hit him up. That's a crazy story. Damn, fool.
These fool.